Hey Mojo Gamers, welcome to MojoPlays. I'm your host Dave, and today I'm joined with someone who's making me feel really underdressed right now, Ricky. How are you doing, Ricky?
I'm good, yourself?
Not too bad. I kind of feel like I should have worn a Wild West shirt instead of a pirate shirt, but anyways. So the reason why is because we're talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, more specifically the questions you've been asking.
Yep.
So Ricky here has compiled some good research together, and we're going to answer as many questions as we can.
Let's get to it.
You're a wanted man, Mr. Morgan.
Maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black on your behalf.
So the first question, I think I can answer this straight off the bat. No! No, he's not in Red Dead Redemption 2. Waluigi's not here. So move on. Go. Get out. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
That's okay. All right, so last week, our reviewer, Ty Richardson, asked about speculations about the microtransactions.
Yep.
So that might be a good place to start. So he's asked a couple of questions again. The first question he's asked is, how will microtransactions be implemented?
Well, that's a great question, Ty. From what we know, Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick, he's told us that we aim to have recurrent consumer spending opportunities for every title that we put out in this company. So it may not always be an online model, it probably won't always be a virtual currency model, but there will be some ability to engage in an ongoing basis with other titles after releases across the board. In short, it's a bit vague, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to be implemented in a way that it's either buying additional weapons, additional currency, the way maybe we see in GTA Online.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be more in the online section of
Absolutely,
the game.
yeah.
Like, as microtransactions in single-player games,
It hasn't gone over well
it
with
has
any
not gone
company.
Over well. Yeah, that's probably, they're going to try and avoid that and just focus on the multiplayer.
Yeah.
Speaking of the multiplayer, he also asks, what's the online mode like? Is there an off switch or is it a separate mode?
Oh, that's another great question that we don't have specifics to, but if we look back to Red Dead Redemption 1, we see that they did have an online mode where they had deathmatch and free-for-all, and it was open world. They even had co-op missions. So you can probably expect to have that same kind of format. Now, will you always have to have the game online? That's another thing that we saw Microsoft try to do by keeping things online and didn't work out. I would hope that Rockstar doesn't do that. I would hope that Take-Two doesn't do that.
I don't think they would do something like that.
Yeah,
They know how much always online can screw people over.
Exactly. But will there be an online mode? Absolutely. I think it's a no-brainer, especially with microtransactions being factored in.
Yeah, there was also rumors about, it's a very dirty word these days, but Battle Royale mode.
Oof, you can't escape that word. And you know, people are playing battle royales, so if you're not going where the players are going, are you missing out or are you just conformist?
Well, GTA Online did have an online mode. They added it shortly after PUBG's success, so it wouldn't surprise me if they did that.
Me neither.
I mean, GTA Online had the player count to sustain that.
Right.
And they had that right off the bat, so if Red Dead Redemption 2 can do the same thing, like, I can't see why they can't.
I mean, they could even make it an add-on later down the line, but I don't think as though. I think that if there's a company that can do it, I think Rockstar can do it right.
So I think we'll have to wait and see with that one.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question was from Afrikaans Gamer. He asks, what role will John Marston play in the game?
Well, John Marston, this is a prequel, so we'll be playing as Arthur Morgan. He's another member of the Vanderlyn gang. And as far as we know, he'll be in the gang with John Marston, a younger John Marston, presumably. Yeah. Will we get to see some of the things that he's done? I imagine so. I imagine they're going to weave him into that story since he's such an integral part of the first one. To what extent he'll play is yet to be seen because we haven't seen much. We just know that Arthur Morgan is our main guy and that we'll be playing with him for most of the story.
Rockstar has a history of not focusing on the same character for each sequel. Like GTA never has the same main protagonist.
Exactly.
But they have appeared in later titles.
Yeah, so it's anybody's guess, but if you're looking to see John Marston, he will be there and we'll probably see him interacting with the gang.
Yeah, and he has appeared in the trailers, I think.
Yeah, he has, and in photos and in trailers, so he's confirmed that he's there, but to what extent he plays, we don't know yet.
So, wow, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to be more interested to see how they handle Dutch since he dies at the end of the first game.
Exactly.
So obviously it's going to be interesting to see how they handle that. So like, what are they going to do there? So the next question from Jay Neese, and I know our Gordon Freeman lookalike will like this one. If and when will come to PC?
Well, if and when. Okay, so.
Sorry. If and when it will come to PC.
Right. So I think a lot of people have been asking the question, will we see this on PC? And though everything is unconfirmed up till now, there are reports from VG247 and, if I'm not mistaken, GameSpot that have actually found the LinkedIn of a developer for this game, which states that they have developed the game for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC.
Now it's interesting, like that was since removed, the PC
Right.
section, so
Yeah.
they took that off.
So
but
are
that
they-
was there to begin with.
Exactly. Are they hiding something? Why would they be hiding something? It might be a case of Monster Hunter where it comes down the line to optimize it, which I wouldn't be surprised if that's why they haven't announced it yet. But I think there's a good likelihood that the way GTA came for PC, that Red Dead's going to make it on there and they'll be pleasing that fan base.
Well, the interesting story about that is that the first Red Dead Redemption was not on PC.
Right. That was back in 8 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, and it still hasn't come out.
No.
So.
But I mean, you'd hope that there's a big. I think they realize that there's a big enough fan base that wants this game on PC that to neglect them would just be stupid. I mean,
Yeah, and that was the same case with Grand Theft Auto 5.
Exactly.
They had PC gamers had to wait 2 years before it came out on PC,
which is insane to me. But
which is annoying. But such is the case of being on a system where you have to constantly keep an eye on the different
specs and configurations.
Specs
I mean,
and configurations.
yeah.
So the last question we're going to focus on, Defel Roscoe, says, playable characters? Question mark, question mark?
Look, from what we know now, Arthur Morgan is the only playable character. Now, I'm assuming that if there is an online mode, you'll probably be able to play with them, but we don't want to rule out, because again, this is something that Rockstar did with GTA, where they switched between 3 different characters in different perspectives. Maybe you will get to play missions as different members of the Vanderlyn gang. But up until now, that has not been confirmed. We just know that Arthur Morgan is our main guy, and he'll be interacting with the gang, and that's about it.
And I think we can also confirm that Waluigi is not a playable character.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And it's most likely it's going to be a case of similar to GTA Online, where it was like a custom developed avatar, which was based on 2 characters, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played GTA Online.
Yeah.
Radio. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching MojoPlays here. I'd like to thank our co-host here, Ricky, for his invaluable research. And if you like what you see here and you want to know more, be sure to ask us in our community tab if you'd like to know anything more about Red Dead Redemption 2. And if you want to see more of our pretty faces, more so his, be sure to subscribe, ring the bell, and stay tuned to MojoPlays. Bye.
Check out these other great clips from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.